All right guys, good morning. Today on the chopping block, we got this RX-TX 260 that needs a little bit of loving. Yesterday we started working on it. We got some of the stuff done. The rear exhaust angel installed yesterday. We have the fizzle intercooler as well. We're gonna be doing all the motor mounts. So we have all the new motor mounts installed. We're in the process of aligning the engine, and then basically it's just cleaning everything out on the inside, making this thing look new, because there's a lot of new parts that are getting put on this thing. All the way from the throttle body, the jet pump, a new carbon seal, new wear ring, new impeller. We're putting a new valve cover because this valve cover is disgusting. So there's a lot of work to be done on the ski, and we like to knock this stuff out and get it out here so our customers are back on the water. Right now we're gonna focus on getting the engine aligned. I'm gonna show Chris how to do that, and then we gotta clean the inside and just keep on chugging away at all the little things that we have to do.
Let's do it.
All right, go ahead and put the tool in and see if it is aligned. So go to the back and just slide it in the back, pause. All right. And we are definitely off, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what are you gonna do with that?
I'm gonna back it out a little bit.
All right, which way does the motor gotta go?
It's gotta come towards me a little bit.
All right, so move it over. All right, try it there. You could just grab it from in here and move that piece in. You don't have to go to the back of the ski. You could just reach in and pull that rod in there and see if it's aligned. All right, so right now it's a little bit.
It needs to go towards you a little
towards
bit.
me a little bit?
A little bit.
So let me get this, push it over some. Oh, that was too much.
Too much.
All right, that looks pretty good. Try that. All right, still got to go to you some. So just a smidgen. All right, try it again. There it is. Easy enough. Now that we know that the engine is aligned, you want to tighten up the engine mounts. So you're gonna have the two down on the bottom and the third up top.
Okay.
Two down on the bottom, third up top, and same thing over here. All three with the one on top.
All right.
Once you get all those mounts done, we could actually take it outside, tip it up, pressure wash it inside, get it looking really nice in there, and then we'll continue to strap on all the extra parts and new parts that are gonna go on this thing.
Now I'm taking it out here for a little pressure washing. Got the pressure washer out. Everything's all ready to go. As you guys can see, that looks like shit. I'm gonna pressure wash as much as I possibly can and make this baby looking hopefully brand new. But we got a lot of work. So I'll get back with you guys soon. Well guys, this is the finished product. Not brand spanking new looking, but it looks pretty good. This entire piece here was all black. Now you can actually see it.
What a difference inside of the ski. This thing was disgusting, guys. Now it's looking a little bit more presentable. Obviously we got to clean out all this powder coat that has been flaking off of the engine. I just blew it out with a bunch of high pressure air, and yeah, this thing is looking pretty rough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get just some paint, throw a couple coats on it, make it look a little bit better. Obviously we can't make this thing brand new, but we could make it look a lot better than what it did when it came in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some paint on this block, finish assembling the driveline, rebuild the pump, just continuing to work on this project. All right, moving right along with this thing, we have the new bellow boot installed with the new style carbon seal setup. We also finished the jet pump rebuild, installed the new wear ring and the high performance Solus prop in there. So we're just moving along. Chris is getting all that powder coating stuff out of the hole with the vacuum at the moment. As you've seen, we painted this here a little bit, looks a little bit nicer. So we just got to keep on chugging along and getting this thing set up for our client. All right, moving right along. We have the jet pump installed, the new carbon seal setup, bellow boot, C-clip, everything is installed there. Chris just finished putting the exhaust on the back here, and he's currently working on getting the throttle body installed. This is the throttle body that we're taking off of here. Being that this client is not local, he's from Georgia, anything that I see that is questionable, I'm gonna recommend to him and make sure that he knows that certain things aren't in good condition, and then it'll be up to his choice if he wants to replace the throttle body or the jet pump or whatever the case may be. But in this case, he brought it down to get it refreshed. Whatever it needs, let him know, and then I continue with the repairs. Morning update on the RX-T260. We went ahead and finished doing everything yesterday. The only thing that was left is welding the blow-off valve onto the piping kit. So there is the flange that will allow us to put the tile blow-off valve onto the intercooler setup of this 260. And with that being completed, all we have left to do is install the supercharger, flash it, and put it on the water, make sure it's good to go. All right, project RX-T260 is completed. A little rundown of what we did on the ski. We went ahead and installed new motor mounts. We got a new carbon seal, new bellow boot, rebuilt the supercharger. We added the tile blow-off valve setup with the fizzle intercooler, air intake, and the rear exhaust on this thing. So, on top of rebuilding the jet pump as well. So we got a lot of stuff done in the ski, and this thing is looking basically brand new in here again. But the best part is what the blow-off valve sounds like. And the exhaust. All right, guys, made it out to the Oasis, and it is a very nice day today. It's like probably like high 70s. The water's flat. Feel bad for all you up north people because it's nice down here in Florida. All right, so we gotta unhook this thing and go test it, see what's up. He sounds pretty healthy, so I don't see any leaks or anything. Take it out, see how it rides. Got some jets. Like they're gonna go tubing. Yo, it's nice today. Let's see what the water feels like. Ooh, the water's still cold, but it's a nice day today. The hella choppers out. Alright, just ran into these guys and they said they dropped their friend off at the island. Looks like they're gonna go have a good time. Yo, that's a simpler time right there. That's when it's fun. But now with all this work, it's just work now. Let's see how this thing does. Made it to the nice flat area out here on the river. So we're gonna go ahead and test for top speed numbers. This is a stage 1 RX-TX 260. So we're hoping to be somewhere in like the 75 range, 76 range maybe, top speed wise with this thing. Let's see how she does. yo. Nice. Got tears coming out of my eyes. So this thing's good, yo. 77 miles an hour out of a 260 with just our air intake, the oil catch can, and the flash with an impeller. That's the secret sauce for the 260s. You always got to throw an impeller on these things to make them run. So 77 out of a fairly stock ski, very impressive. All right, we good. Everything looked good inside earlier. It runs perfect. Heading back to the shop. Safe and sound at the Oasis. I'm gonna check one last time out here and see if we have any type of leaks or anything like that. Looks absolutely dry in there, so we are good to go with this ski. All right, so overhaul of the RXTX 260 is complete. So only thing that's left to do on this is wipe it down, make sure it's nice and clean, and yo, this thing is ready to get picked up. She sounds good. She runs good too. 77. All right, so what happened? You had to save some people?
Bro, this guy fucking thought he could take the cooler on the back seat with his friend as well, who also weighs quite a bit, okay? Them two on that ski. Bro,
Oh,
they flipped over right here. Like, they gave it one thrust to turn, and they fucking flipped.
I thought that the cooler had just fallen off, so they flipped, and then you jumped in?
And then I had to fucking jump in over here and help them flip it
Oh
over,
my god.
You know?
Well, good, your good deed is done for the day.
It's done for the day.
Yes.
And then this guy also needed a knife, so I gave him one of the little like little blade knives that we got.
Oh, like the razors?
Yeah. Because his strap was stuck onto
All the action happening at the Oasis boat ramp.
JP Racing, that's what we do. We help people.
Yeah, go get that, bro. We're not fucking with it. It runs like gas.
You got it, uncle.